Hi, everybody, and welcome back to my Motor Monday series. Today, we're going to be talking about school-based occupational therapy evaluation tools for visual motor integration and the famous VMI. But before we get started, let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name's Jaime Spencer. I've been working full-time for 22 years as a school-based occupational therapist. I have a very full life as a busy toddler mama and wife, running my small but mighty business as an OT entrepreneur, and advocating for equality for school-based occupational therapists everywhere. I am in the trenches with you. I'm working full-time in a school, and I know what it's like to be overwhelmed and inundated with work at times. And my mission in life and my mission with these Motor Monday videos is to help you to help your kids. This is a free resource. It's designed to help you, my friend. I'm here to give you information, guidance, and time-saving strategies to help you get more done in less time, be the best educator you can be, and maybe have a little bit of time left over for yourself. So before we get started talking about the VMI, I want to just ask you a favor. If you like this video or any of my videos, please share with a friend or a colleague who may also benefit from learning school-based occupational therapy tips and tricks. Share the love. Okay, so let's talk VMI. One thing, okay, before we talk VMI, I just want to talk about something really important. Before you're really looking at a child's visual perceptual or visual motor integration, you've got to be sure that their vision and their visual acuity and visual efficiency is intact. So if you don't do that and the child has something going on with their vision, your visual motor or visual perceptual score is not going to be accurate. So here are just a few signs that a child might be having some visual efficiency issues. You want to make sure that you check their vision or ask the parent to take them for an eye exam. Some of the symptoms you may see in the classroom are watery eyes, headaches, losing place when they're reading, poor catching or throwing skills, so gross motor skills may be impacted as well, when they move their head to scan while they're reading, or skipping words when they're reading and copying. Those are just a few of a whole big old list of things that can be happening if a child has issues with vision. The VMI is just one of a few visual motor integration assessments that I'm going to be talking about in the next couple of weeks. The VMI comes with a full format or short format, depending on the age of the child. The short format can be used for kids 2 to 7 years, and the full format, which is amazing, can be used for kids 2 all the way up to grown-ups for 90 years. That's awesome. There's 2 subtests that go along with it. The visual perception subtest is 3 minutes long, and the motor coordination subtest is 5 minutes long. So super easy and quick to administer. These are the pros of the VMI in Miss Jaime OT's opinion. It's quick to administer. It's lightweight. I know that's silly, but I always am grateful for it. It assesses a large age range, which is wonderful, especially for a busy school OT who may be purchasing their own assessments. This one can help you with your school age as well as your high school age, and even if you have adult clientele that you may see. The other good thing about the VMI is it's really good to use for RTI. You can use it with a whole class, which is amazing. You can actually screen an entire classroom full of children at the same time. We know we love getting more done in less time. And it has subtests to give you more information. And again, it's pretty inexpensive, which is nice for school OTs who may have to be purchasing their own things. The cons, again, in Miss Jaime OT's opinion, is that it is just a screening. It's really not a thorough assessment. It also doesn't give you any information about the child's handwriting or functional skills. So it's not an indicator of handwriting or functional skills. It hasn't been updated in quite a while. It was last updated in 2010. So I think that's a con. And then the subtests, while great because they do give you a little bit more information, they really do give you minimal information. So the short format and long format look like this. They come in a green form, and it's very easy to score. The child is just copying pictures, copying designs. And then what I love about the booklet is that it really helps you score it. There are always going to be some questions because you have that inter-tester reliability, and there's always going to be some things that come down to judgment. But what I love in the booklet is that it gives you actual examples and pictures of what gets a point and what doesn't. I love that because I may be like, I'm on the fence, but then I look and I go, ooh, this child looks exactly like this one and they got a point, so I'll give them a point. So I do really like that. The visual perceptual subtest, one thing about it, while it's nice because it gives you a little more information, this assessment, it's called visual perception, but it doesn't assess all visual perception. It only assesses visual discrimination skills. So it's important to know that. And while it's really helpful, it's not a great indicator of visual perceptual skills. The motor coordination subtest, it's a connect the dots type task, and the child has to keep their pencil within the lines. So again, it's not motor coordination altogether. It's really assessing pencil control, but it can give you some good information. It comes with this cute little card that you can use with your younger age, and part of the first couple of points that the child gets is if they can identify body parts, if they can identify the outlines of shapes. So all in all, it's very easy to use. I do really like that about the VMI, but again, make sure that the child's visual skills are intact before we check visual motor or visual perceptual, because it just might not be an accurate picture of what you're getting. Here are my references for this video, in case you want to check it out. And that's it. That is my information about the VMI. This is a really popular assessment. Lots and lots of people have it. Lots of people use it. That's one other thing. If you have a new student, it's a good idea to check their IEP and make sure they haven't already been given the VMI. Very often school psychologists use it as well. So you want to just check that out so that you're not double testing or retesting too soon before they've already been assessed. One other little tip that I love to share about school-based OT evals is to stick a Post-it for yourself, or a paper clip in this case, on the section that you need, okay? Because you're going to be going to the same sections over and over and over. So bookmark your stuff. Save you one little second, but those little seconds add up, as we all know. Thanks for joining me. And remember, if you like this video, please share it with a friend. Hit like, subscribe, follow. I'm not sure what exactly you're watching this video on, but I appreciate it. And I hope you have an awesome day. Bye.